Good morning. So, what we're going to work on today in the review part 3 is just some more practice problems. The more we practice, the better we'll be prepared come next Tuesday to take our SOL. And so, before you panic, we're not doing all of these questions. The numbers that I want you to do are in the directions in Canvas right above the document or the assignment. But I'm also going to show you here, and I am going to do one question because we haven't seen this type of question before, so I am going to do one with you. So on the first page, that's a pool ball 1. I want you guys to do 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And again, these are all listed in the directions in Canvas, but I'm going to put them here too. All right, on the next page, which is pool ball number 2, I want you guys to do 1, 3, 4, 5, and 8. On the next one, pool ball 3, I want you to do 1, 4, 7, and 8. And 97% of these problems you can do directly in Desmos. So make sure that you're practicing those skills that we've shown you. All right, on this one, pool ball number 4, I want you to do 1, 5, 6, and 8. There are a handful on this assignment that you can't do in Desmos, so you need to do it by hand. On pool ball 5, hold on, technical difficulties. Okay, on pool ball 5, we're going to do, and it's not letting me erase, it's okay. We're going to do questions 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8. Okay, and I'm going to do question 3 with you right now, because we haven't really seen how this one, we've done the inequalities, but we have not seen it the way they are asking this question. It says, select all correct answers. Which ordered pairs are solutions to the following system of inequalities? So remember, solutions to an inequality on a graph is anything in the shaded area. Okay. That's what a solution is. So if you look below, and I'm not going to show you the 4 points, but if you look below, they're giving us 4 points, and they want to know which one of these points work or are solutions for both of our inequalities. So I'm going to show you how to do this on Desmos. So everybody pull Desmos up, and let me get this stuff out. And you're going to type in both your inequalities. So y less than or equal to 3x plus 1. Okay, so as it graphs, you can see the graph. Remember, solutions to an inequality, ordered pairs that work in your inequality, are anything in the shaded. So you see mine shaded green, yours might shade a different color, but mine shaded green. So any point that I pick out of that green shaded section is considered a solution to my inequality. But I don't want to just use that. They want us to use both of the inequalities, okay, and see which points work for both, not just one or the other. So I'm going to type in the second inequality. It's going to shade something else. Okay, so it shaded on for me purple. All right, so if they just wanted to know which were solutions for negative 2x minus 2y less than 6, then we would look in any of the anything shaded purple. But they want us to find answers that work for both inequalities, that are solutions for both. So what you want to look at is where the purple and green shading overlap. Okay, where the purple and the green shading overlap. So if you look at this, see if I can zoom out. It's this darker grayish area. Okay, that's where my solutions are for both of this these inequalities. The darker on my screen gray. Now, here's the cool thing about Desmos. We can take each one of those points that they have given us, so -1, -2, and actually type it as an ordered pair, and Desmos will graph it for us, and we can see exactly where that point ends up. So if we look at where this point ends up, you can see it is not in the gray area. It's not in the shaded area where both of the shadings overlap. Okay, so -1, -2 is not a solution. Okay, it's not in the overlapped shading section. I can look at the next one, and you can erase the first pointer. You can just keep going because it color codes your points. So my circle is yellow, my circle is red, so I look for my red point. It's right there. So I look 4-0, Desmos graphed it for me. Is it in the shaded gray part where my purple and green overlap? Yes, it is. So 4-0 is an answer choice. Okay, it is a solution. I'm going to circle it. Then I'll try, let's see, just keep going. We got -3-0. Let's see if that ends up in the gray. Okay, it's right here. It is not in the gray section where my inequalities overlap. So -3-0 is not a solution to the system. So let's try the last one. 3, -3. Okay, it happens to be green. It's right here. Is it within your overlapping shading? Yes. Okay, it's in my, it looks grayish to me. It's in the grayish overlap shading, so that's considered a solution. Anything, any point in this gray area would work as a solution for my inequalities. So that's how you do those. So if you want another question that's very similar to that you can jump in and try yourself, okay, so we would circle 4-0 and 3-3 because they were in the correct shaded area. But if you want one that's just like that to try real quick, I did assign it. It's number 8. Go try it. Now, the good news is you only have 4 points. Only one of those is going to work. Only one of those is going to be in the shaded part on your graph where your two inequalities shadings overlap. So I just wanted to show you guys that so that you'll have it. Okay. The last page, page 6, again, we're not doing all of them. We want you guys to do 1, 2, 3, 5, and 7. And again, majority of these you should be able to use Desmos for. There are a couple that you don't, okay, like number 5 on this page. You need to use your slope formula. If you have forgotten that, go back and look it up. It wasn't last week, it was the week before. But most of these you should be able to practice with your Desmos. All right. When you finish it, submit it to me. I'll check it for you, give you some feedback. If you have any questions, just send me a message, let me know, and I will be glad to help. Okay, thank y'all.